Hello friends! Welcome back. Today is finally the day we get to play BYOB. Hands down, my favorite game. Mystery Stitches sure is fun, but I love BYOB. BYOB stands for Build Your Own Bundle. I hear there are like other meanings to it, but they're completely irrelevant here. We are building our own bundle. Here is kind of like the nutshell of this game. I have numbered each and every one of my bolts, and I'm going to do my best to show you them so that you get a better look at them. And then you, in the comments, you get to leave me 5 of those numbers, and that enters your bundle, okay? You only get 1 entry, so 1 bundle, but if you invite a friend and they choose to participate, then you get 1 bonus entry for every friend that you bring along. Just make sure that you let me know, whether that's in an email or another comment, so that way I can give you credit, okay? I will do my best to display all of those bundles and to show them off. This is going to be like the next few days of mayhem. It is awesome, cute fabric mayhem, but it's a lot. So bear with me. I will do my best to get everyone's up so that we can see them. But from the giant pool of all of those bundles, I will draw 5 random names. And from those 5, we will pick our top 3. Okay? And this is people's choice. You guys get to vote. 3rd place gets 25% off coupon to the shop. That seems to be like my go-to for prizes because it's a good coupon. 2nd place will get half off of their bundle if they would like to purchase it. And then 1st place gets their bundle for free. So really great prizes, totally worth playing. And you don't even have to like pay to enter. Like you just have to comment. Like this is an easy game. We will leave entries open for a week. I have a feeling, like I said, that the next few days are going to be a little bit crazy and we're really going to taper off. So by next Thursday, we will close all of the opportunities to build a bundle, and then we will draw the random 5, and then through the weekend, we will vote on our 3, okay? So hopefully this whole game will be done and wrapped up within, what is that, like a week and 2 days or something? So it's going to be a lot of fun and very quick. I'm going to do my best to keep up with everyone's bundles. I tried to show everyone's off, but if your bundle doesn't make it to a video, don't take it personally. I just can only do so much. But if you do make the top 5, then we will be seeing a lot of those, and you guys will have everything you need to vote, okay? I'm trying to think if there are like fiddly bits. Okay, you have to be 18 or older to enter. This is for US only. I'm still working on out of country shipping, but it's not looking good. And this is not sponsored by YouTube or any of the things. It's just me. I'm doing it for fun. I think that's like our technical covering here. And I think that's covering our bases. So let's start talking about these bolts. I'm just going to walk through each of them. I will tell you their numbers, but it is pretty much 1 to 53, then 54 to 72. 72 bolts! Crazy times. Okay, so first up we have is this Flights of Fancy. This is the plumwood. I love this purple. It's like, this right next to it is kind of a wine red, and this one just leans a little bit lighter, and it is gorgeous, especially with these ones. Here's our Sweetbriar Moths. Again, that's the wine red. And then our cutie little apples. We have a new favorite, which is the Busy Bee Karma. Gorgeous floral. This is the Candied Cherry Solids by Art Gallery. I just realized I wasn't telling you the numbers. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're on 6, which is the Dainty Daisy, and it's in a barn red. It's pretty similar to this Candied Cherry, but this just has a little bit more of a red feel, and this one almost has like we're leaning more towards the wine red. So it has like a little bit of purple in it. Okay, number 7 is this Teeny Weeny in Cinnamon. This is a red. It is just a very muted red. And honestly, when it comes to like color coordinating my fabrics, I don't know where to put it, but it is a beautiful red. This is number 8. This is a B Basics. This is a bright red. Like when you think of red, it is this. And we've got these little white flowers in there, which are so cute. The next we have is number 9. This is stripes, and this is a tonal red, meaning that it's red on red. So we have the lighter red with the darker red stripes. Very pretty red again. This one we have is Gilded Gems. This is an art gallery. And yeah, that looks pretty true to the color right there that you see in the camera. Next up we have are the Paparazzi dots in Berry. They're pretty small, but I love the overall look of this one. It has like a pink background with red, a bunch of red dots in there. So it really does give off a red vibe. Number 12 is this gingham. It is a micro gingham and it is true red. True red. Number 13 is the Albion Stripes. This is a dusty pink or like a rose color. This has been on my favorites list as of late. I have been putting this in a lot of projects. 14 is this Stay Humble, and this is a very dusty muted pink. So it's pretty much just a lighter hue of this rose, but it has these cute little like half circle stripes on there, which I love a lot. 15 is this gingham in tea rose. It is pink. It is not red. You're just going to have to take my word for it, but it is a gorgeous dark pink. Then we have 16, which is this light pink floral. This is Stay Wild, which is part of our green florals here and our blue fabric down there. I'll point it out to you when we get there. Then 17 are these stripes. So these are 1/4 inch stripes and it is baby pink and white. I am trying to find the perfect project for this because I want to use it so bad. All right, now we're kind of getting into like the peachy pinks. These are for real pinks. These are kind of dusty pinks. And now we're getting to peachy pinks. Who knew there were so many variations of pinks? This is Peaches and Cream, also paparazzi. So like our red, where it has a whole bunch of little circles in there. It is a light pink background with kind of a corally pink dot. And it is so cute. Then 20 is this bee cross stitch in coral. And that actually, looking in the camera, that looks really close to it too. Why haven't I been doing this in the dark before? Usually I make my videos during the day and the sun kind of washes out these colors. But now it's evening for me right now and these are looking very true to color. Here we have Peaches and Cream Blossoms. This is 21. Then we have a Delicate Rosewood, very gorgeous floral. Lots of peachy pinks, kind of a hot pink. Don't really have a hot pink anymore. But then we get to like the peach tones in there. Can you see that? Really pretty. 23 is Tender Grid. There's the pattern in it. This is a peach color. We're starting to get more into that orange. And then here we have Flights of Fancy in Shell. This is a very pale yellow background. It's almost like a cream color. But these little designs in there, they're orange. And it's so cute. All right, next up is 25. We have the Micro Gingham in Marmalade, a very bright orange. Well, not very bright, but it is a happy orange. We use this one in the buttons quilt top. And then same color, but different design, which is the Dapple Dot, but also in Marmalade. That is 26. Then we have this True Orange, and these dots are almost like a yellow in there. It's like a pale yellow. It could be my eyes playing tricks on me because there's so much orange. But this is 27. This is another bolt that kind of doesn't have a home because I can't decide whether it's red or orange. This one is 28. This is a pretty one. I feel like the background is like a barn red, like this one. But these dots in here, or these stripes, make it look orange because they're kind of like a lighter hue of that dark red. So it's a really good rust. It's a rust color. Then we have 29, which is our alphabet stripes, burnt orange with these cute white stripes. Then we have our 4-leaf crown, which is this gorgeous golden yellow color with that little dainty design on it. We have Prim Vintage Butterscotch. This is such a pretty golden yellow. I love this one a lot, and we're running low on it, and that actually makes me really sad because this is another one that I like to use a lot. I selfishly have probably used most of that bolt. Then we have these cute little yellow florals. This is going to be 32. We've got white florals and then little light pinks in there. Yellow gingham, that is a true yellow. I said I wasn't going to pull each of these out, but you can't see them from all the way back there. These ones you could see pretty good, but not these yellows. Then here we have 34. This is a light yellow and it kind of has a little basket weave pattern in there. This one's really cute. It's a good like blender fabric for sure. Then we have this Twinkling Ruet. Got all the cute little golden plus signs on a pale yellow background. Then we have Melodic Blooms. This is a creamy white background with yellow and pink flowers in it. This is actually the second bolt of that one that I have bought because I love it so much and it always looks so good as background fabrics in quilts. Here we have Bunny Trail dots. This is like the perfect spring green. When I think of spring, it is this color. Then we have Basil bee dots. This is a bright, gorgeous green. Definitely needs a little bit more yellow, where this one is kind of like getting more into the true green. And I love this one. This is 39. Then 40 is this olivey green or army green. I like this green because I feel like it goes with everything. And I like that about my greens. Then we have our Around the Block Sage. So here is where we're starting to get into the more bluish greens, where it is obviously still green, but where this has more yellow hues in it, we're starting to get into the more like muted, like kind of softer greens. I don't know how to describe that. Hopefully that made sense. This green is actually my solid. It's this one. It's the pistachio green. Someone just ordered the last little chunk of it, so now I have an end of the bolt piece, and it won't stay on the bolt because it's not big enough. So here's the pistachio green. It is number 42, if you would like that one. 43 is the Dapple Dot, which is the same pattern as that marmalade there, but this one is called Lodgepole. And like I said, it is a gorgeous green, but we're starting to get more into the blues now. Here is the Sweet Briar, and this is one that I'm using in that Hexie quilt. It is one of my borders. A gorgeous sagey green. I love this one. 45 are these Green Leaves and Butterflies. This was one we used in our Pine Berry, if you got the pink kit. Then we have Dainty Daisy, and it is in this green jade color. Will you focus so that it doesn't look funny? That actually isn't too bad. It does look a little bit more green in person. This looks very blue, but it is a jade. It is really pretty. Then we have one of my favorites, another one of my favorites. We have this Minty Green Dot, and it is really cute. And if you look, you can see that they left open spaces and then they make little hearts. Can you see that? I love that. It really doesn't matter when you cut it up, but I like looking at it and finding those hearts. And then we have this light minty green. It's the same pattern as that jade with the Dainty Daisy. These two were also in our Buttons quilt top, and they look really good together. Then we have this Leaf Toss Sage, and now we're kind of getting into more of like the teals. So this one is definitely more blue than green. It's gorgeous. This is like my perfect shade of teal or aqua. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I love it. That one is 49. 50 is this Feels Like Home. This is a dark, gorgeous green. It's definitely kind of leaning more this way. It is so pretty, and it has lots of colors in there. You got pinks and yellows and navy. here is where we're in teals now. It's not like a funny green, it is teal. We have this one, which is the Cantha 6. Lots of cute like hand stitching marks in there. Then we have florets, which is starting to lean a little bit more blue. And then we have this one, which is called Diamond Stripe Honeymoon. And it has a really kind of like an ocean blue color. I'm trying to think of how to describe this to you, but I'll probably butcher it. So just take a look. It's a gorgeous blue. I guess that's how I'm going to describe it. It's a gorgeous blue. Okay, we're going to do blues, but I'm going to try not to bend over in front of you because that would be really weird for everyone. So this is probably going to look a little choppy so that you don't have to watch me struggle carrying these bowls. Okay, we're going to do these this way. So we'll start at the bottom because that's where my numbers start. So this is kind of an aqua blue. We're getting into we're still kind of coming off the teals over there and we're working our way into true blues. This one is such a bright, cute one. Here is the Stay Wild Floral. This is 55. This is the one I was talking about that matches the pink flowers and the green flowers. They're in 39. This is the Sweet Briar. This is kind of like a light grayish blue. There's really not much of that one left either. We're running low. Here is our gingham number 57. This is a true blue. This is like perfect, perfect blue gingham. This reminds me of the British Baking Show every time I see it. What's under that blue fabric? Then we have these blue cross stitch. This one is called Soldier and this one is called Denim. They are both a true blue and they are both really pretty blue. So we have 58 and 59. Let me put this chunk back. All right, now we're really getting into kind of our gray blues here. So here we have 60. This has like mauve flowers and light pink, kind of like lavender colors in there, and it is really gorgeous. We have 61 here, which is the Sweetbriar Moths again. Same pattern in our wine red. Then we have this navy grid. It's still kind of a grayish navy, not like a true navy. And this one for you, Affection. Yeah, that's what this one's called. This is 63, also a gray blue, but this is probably one that I have been wanting to get in the shop for so long, and I'm glad that I finally was able to get it a little while ago. And then just as featured in the Weather Vane video that we just did not too long ago, we have the Albion Floral. Dusty Pink. This one actually goes with this stripe here, number 13. You've got peachy pinks in there and yellows. So pretty. All right, and then last two blues. These are kind of my funny blues that really don't belong anywhere. They don't like blend well, you know, or this like makes sense. These are just kind of out there, but they're so cute. So 65 is this Floral Abundance. It has a very similar blue to right here in the diamond stripe. It's just darker. So it's kind of a different off navy blue, but it is so pretty. And then here's this one. This is bright blue. This one we had from our Fly the Flag class, and it is the perfect blue for flags. I love it so much. These ones were 65 and 66. We are on our last shelf. We're going to work through our neutrals and then we have our solid whites. We're almost there. All right, let's start with our more busy backgrounds. And so these are backgrounds, in my opinion, just because they seem creamy, but they're also something that you could really build off of. So that's why I have them in this category. 66 is, right? Oh no, 67. 67 is this Thriving Flower Field. I love all the colors in this one. There are a lot of good options in the shop that go with this fabric. Like, you really can't go wrong. This red floral, it has lots of pretty colors in there, but I think that red stands out the most. And that one I love using as well. This one is the background that I actually used for the gingham star, if you watched that video. So you have orange, you have a little bit of light pink, you've got golden yellow and navy blues in there. And then this one is Memory Keeping. I am excited to use this one. I'm actually working on something behind the scenes with this, And it is so stinking cute. But I love all the oranges and the pinks and kind of the wine colors that I can add to this one, and they look really good. That one is 70. Give you a quick look at those ones. I put those down there backwards. That's all right. That's later Kate's problem. Next, we have our little bit more subtle backgrounds. We have the cute peaches. This one, again, I just used in Weather Vane, and this was the background for our buttoned up quilt. That one is 71. Then we have the Feels Like Home floral. So same floral pattern as 50 over there. But we've got lighter tans, and you still have some blues and pinks in there, but kind of like a lighter hue of this golden yellow. So pretty. And then we have our Liberty floral here. This is white design on this light tan background. So cute. That is 71, 72, and 73. Then our Scraggler one, because then we're going to get to our whites, is 74, and this is the Prairie Brown Sugar. Such a cute tan. And last but not least, we have 75, 76, and 77. This is a white on white and has little florals in there. This is a true white and it has cute little green bugs in it with orange heads. And then this one is just a Riley Blake Solid, and it is a true white. I really should have brought my water bottle down with me. That was a lot of talking. I'm going to run through numbers really quickly because I know I didn't announce it like I said I would. I kind of got too excited. So we're going to run through numbers, and then we're going to call this one done because I cannot wait to see what you guys pick. So starting left to right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 hiding back there, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Put that one backwards. We'll fix it real fast. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Now going down to the blues, starting with the left light blue, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. Going down to our neutrals, which we can kind of see. Oh, shipping station again. 67, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71 with the peaches, 72, 73 Liberty Floral, 74, 75 is the white on white, 76 is the Fireflies, and 77 is the solid white. Yeah, I'm going to have to go drink a lot of water after this. Hopefully that was helpful. If it was not, please let me know, and maybe I can post another video of just separate chunks. I know this is going to be hard because there are so many. So let me know how I can help you because I'll do it. And it is time for me to go get some water and catch my breath. Now is the time to start commenting below. I will like your comment just to show that I see it and that I've got it written down. And then I will hopefully have our first video up tomorrow showcasing a few of these bundles. Like I said, we're kind of playing this by ear to see how many entries we get. I don't want to promise that I'll get to everyone's, but if it is within a manageable range, then maybe I could. Okay? Quick recap. 1 entry per person. Leave 5 numbers in a comment, meaning you're picking 5 fabrics to go together in a bundle. For an extra entry, you can invite a friend. If you invite multiple friends, you get multiple entries, but you need to let me know who you invite so that I can give you the credit. The prizes are awesome, and this is a really easy giveaway to win. I'm done talking now. Goodbye, lovely friends.